So if you're waiting for brands to reach out to you as the goddess or god that you are, it's never going to happen. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nellin. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by. If you have been watching my videos and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, you're what? You are what? You are just a hater. Period. Amen. I said it. So you can tell by the title, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to reach out to brands as a content creator. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is you're not an influencer, you are a content creator. So you're going to reach out to brands as a content creator, not an influencer. And have it in mind that brands will not reach out to you because you're not an influencer. You don't have up to 50k followers. You're not going to influence anything for them. But you have to reach out to them and tell them, oh, I can create content for you, I can do this for your brand, I can do that for your brand. And that is when they're going to start taking you seriously. So if you're waiting for brands to reach out to you as the goddess or god that you are, it's never going to happen. Trust me, never. It's never going to happen. So you have to put yourself out there. I think I've been saying this thing a lot of times on this channel. You have to put yourself out there so that brands can notice you as well. So the most highly recommended app that I would recommend for you to reach out to brands with is Instagram. Now there are various places you can reach out to brands, but I cannot be giving you all the D, you understand? Because I'll probably do a course sometime in the future on content creation. I'm going to be giving you just, the basics that you need for content creation. So I'll tell you now is reach out to Instagram brands, mostly Instagram brands, if you want to start getting paid. You've learned how to set up, you've learned how to edit, you learned how to shoot, the equipment you need, all of those things. We have covered it on our content creation series. Now is how to start making money. Before you start making money, you have to reach out to these brands and tell them, oh, this is what I'm doing, this is what I would love to do for you. Okay, so let's say you're into beauty and you want to create content for beauty brands, cosmetic brands, people that produce lip gloss, lipstick, eyeshadow, this one, that one. As a beginner, the first thing you need to do is get a portfolio. So I made a video on TikTok on how to make a portfolio with Canva. So you can go and check out that video before you continue watching this one, so you know that yes, you have that one settled. But I might still as well make a full-length video on how to make a portfolio with Canva. I don't know, it depends on my mood. Let's see how it goes. Anyway, so as I was saying, you want to reach out to these brands here on Instagram, and you don't know which brand to reach out to because there are tons of cosmetic brands you want to work with. There are so many you can work with. But I would advise the first step you do is to search. Just go on Instagram and search cosmetic brands. Now, Instagram will help you narrow it down to maybe your country or your state, or like just the environment where you stay and the brands that are close to you around that area. So it will help you narrow it down. Then now you want to check out the brand. You want to check what the brand has. Does the brand have people creating content for them? Is their content high quality content? Are they consistent in posting their content? Are they posting UGC related content, or they are posting professional related content? All those things you need to check them before you reach out to them. And you also need to check out their followers, their likes, all those things. You need to know all this information so you can know how you can reach out to them and how you can be of access to them, if you get what I'm talking about. See, I know I'm saying something reasonable, so you have to take down pen and start jotting, because this is first-hand information. This is information I learned by myself from experience. So yeah, please, do you understand? Anyways, before you start reaching out to brands, after you've gotten all this information and stuff like that, have in mind that brands might ignore you. A lot of them will ignore you. See, I think I've said this a lot on this channel as well, that a lot of brands will ignore you. Like, they will ignore you like you are nobody. Technically you are nobody, but I mean but they will ignore you. Like, see, sometimes you will ask yourself, why did I embarrass myself like this? But it's the hustle, it's the struggle, you have to learn from experiences, if that makes sense. So it should not discourage you to stop reaching out to other brands. And also, I'd advise that in a day you should reach out to at least 10 brands. Imagine reaching out to 10 to 20 brands in a day. Just one person must surely answer you. Get us in one person. But if you reach out to one brand and expect them to respond to you, and then you expect you're going to make this huge amount of money, it's a lie. You make zero kobo. You are just successfully wasted your data. So yeah. Now, how do you reach out to brands? Like, you've gotten everything you need to, you've gotten the information, but like, how do you write them and tell them, oh, I want to work with you, I want to do this, I want to do that? How do you do that? A lot of people find it very difficult, but I think I've been doing it for months now and I've gotten so used to it. Like, I could literally write it while I open their page and just text them. So there's 3 steps you need to take when you want to pitch to a brand, or when you want to write a pitch to a brand. The first step is tell them who you are. Second step is tell them why you're writing to them. The third step is ask them for either their email or whatsoever, or you drop your email or you drop your portfolio. 3 simple steps. As a beginner, I would advise you to write whatever you want to write on your notepad on your phone or paper. Write them in your paper and pen before you send it to the brand, so you don't go to their inbox and start sending, deleting. So let's say I were to send a message to a brand and I want to work with them. I would be like, hi, my name is Nellin. I am a content creator based in Port Harcourt. I would love to work with your brand as a UGC creator, or I would love to collaborate with your brand as a content creator, or I would love to create content for your brand. If this sounds like something you're interested in, please provide your email so I could send whatever I want to send. That's not how you should put it, please. If this sounds like something you're interested in, please provide your details or your email so I could send further information regarding this collaboration. Below is my portfolio, blah 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 blah. Now, sometimes it's not advisable to like put your portfolio, because I don't know, some brands see it as unprofessional if you send your portfolio to them straight up in their DM, because they might not be interested in working with you. They don't want to go through that long messages. Yeah, so sometimes you have to wait for them to like respond to the first message you sent without the portfolio, and then when they respond, I'll be like, okay, hi, I'll be interested in hearing what you have to say. This is my email. Then you can go to their email and type whatever you want to type to them, and then attach your portfolio to it. And sometimes they will tell you, if a brand reaches out to you, they'll tell you, oh, let me see your portfolio, so send your portfolio now. Instead of sending you their email, they'll tell you to send a portfolio instead, so they can check out what you've done before. Then you can then send them your portfolio. But I would advise you most of the times to not send your portfolio in the Instagram DM, because it's just sometimes unprofessional, if that makes sense. So yeah, these are like the basic tips you need to know when you want to reach out to brands. It's like easy busy, ABCD, very simple. It wasn't simple for me though when I first started. Trust me, I found it really difficult. But along the line, I got used to it. Like, any brand I see that I feel like I could work with them, I'm sending them a message. And most of the times, to get brands that will pay you to work for them, go for those brands you see on your sponsored ads. Those brands that pay money to run sponsored ads, they will certainly pay you to create content for them. If you just search on any brand that you see, that you maybe you like this brand, and you just go and see, and there's no sponsor, this brand doesn't do any sponsored ad, there is a 50-50 chance that they will not pay you. They will just want to do a gifted collab. And yeah, regarding gifted collab, it's advisable as a beginner to accept gifted collab. Don't just expect every brand that you come across with to pay you. It's not, doesn't work like that. The very first brand that I worked with, we started with a gifted collab, and after a gifted collab, we've done 2 paid collabs. So you see, if you just reject all the gifted collabs, you never know who would want to pay you at the end of the day. So yeah, have that in mind. Anyways, out of all the nonsense I've been saying, I hope you grabbed something that actually made sense to you and you implement it in your reaching out to brands. And if you're new to it, then probably you should implement it, you should practice it and see how it works for you. What worked for me might probably not work for you. You might have a different pattern of sending your messages or reaching out to brands. I'm just sharing with you my own pattern, or how I normally used to reach out to brands to get them to collab with me, or get them to notice that I'm doing content creation, or notice that I could create for them. So yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section, subscribe to my channel because it is free. Share to anybody that might be interested in content creation but don't know how to go about it. I have a series of videos about content creation and how to start your content creation journey, so you can as well check that out, and I'll see you on my next video. Peace and love. Bye.